Hello! Today I want to share how porn affected my husband and I's sex life. Maybe porn has been affecting your sex life and you are feeling like, I'm all alone out here, nobody would understand what we're going through. You are not alone, and I want to share my experience with you. For my husband and I, the effects started early. It was actually on our wedding night. My husband experienced erectile dysfunction and we weren't actually able to have sex on our wedding night. Something I had dreamed of for so long. It felt heartbreaking and crushing, and it was just like, wow. It was also the first time he shared with me that he had been struggling with a porn addiction for a very long time. Now, we kind of swept it under the rug and I left it at okay, go fix that. We'll talk later. I didn't want to address that it was a real issue for us. Well, that had huge ramifications. And our sex life the first few years before we started battling this porn addiction and coming together on this was bad. It was pretty terrible. I struggled so much with comparison because I assumed that Manny was going to stop watching porn after our conversation, but I didn't have those conversations with him. I didn't check up on it. So in the back of my mind, I was always worried, am I being compared to a porn star right now? I need to be so sexy. I had all of this pressure that I was putting on myself of if I don't perform well and it's not amazing, then, he's gonna go watch porn. I had all these things running constantly in my head, and all that pressure I was putting on myself actually didn't help whatsoever. It made things so much worse. And this is just from my perspective, but I wasn't even watching porn, and porn was affecting our relationship so much. Our sex life was just so clunky and weird, and I just felt like I'm alone out here. Nobody else gets it. I must be the only person who's experiencing these feelings. And so once we dealt with this, and once we started battling that porn and I started being there for my husband and we were working through all of these things, oh my goodness, it was such an amazing turnaround for our sex life. We have that love, connection, intimacy. The pressure feels lifted, and I feel free to relax and just enjoy and not be worried about what my husband's thinking about or comparing me to. It has just been the biggest blessing to have that turnaround for our sex life. I just want to share that hope with you. If you're feeling like, hey, this is totally affecting my sex life, and maybe your spouse hasn't told you that it's an issue, or it is, but you guys haven't talked about it, I just want to encourage you to open up that door to have a conversation. Show him one of our videos. Just let him know that you are open to having those vulnerable conversations and you want to help him overcome this addiction and to find freedom. As always, if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, follow us to have more videos coming to you of hope and encouragement for going through this porn addiction recovery process with your spouse. Thank you so much for watching.